Today's video is about how to effectively learn part 2. Since we have such a huge variety of helpful advice to share, we decided to create 2 shorter videos instead of only one long one. So make sure to check the first one too if you haven't already. Our goal is to give you helpful advice and interesting scientifically proven facts, but in a calming way. So maybe you take this short time of watching and listening to take a break and unwind a bit. Number 1. Elaborate and rehearse. To recall information better, it is extremely effective to dive deep into the details. An exemplary way: first, study the definition of a key term. Second, read more detailed descriptions and examples of the subject. Finally, third, repeat this process a few times and you will be able to recall the information because of a more profound understanding of what you learn. Number 2, reward yourself after every study session. A very good way to stay motivated overall in the process of learning is to reward yourself continuously. Rewarding can be the simplest things you enjoy, like listening to your favorite music, cooking your favorite meal, taking a bath or shower, or calling a friend, and so on after your daily study sessions. Number 3, vary your study location. In one classic 1978 experiment, psychologists found that college students who studied a list of 40 vocabulary words in 2 different rooms did far better on a test than students who studied the words twice in the same room. You can say that forcing the brain to make multiple associations with the same material, in our example the 40 words of vocabulary, and in fact give that information more neural scaffolding. What we think is happening here is that when the outside context is varied, the information is enriched and this slows down forgetting, said Dr. Bjork, the senior author of the 2-room experiment. Another interesting research. Number 4, eat foods that give you energy. Another key factor in keeping up your concentration is, of course, your nutrition. Many of us do tend to eat less healthy or even to forget to eat enough during studying periods. Trying to stick to a regular and healthy diet is more than helpful to keep your energy level high. Studies have found that eating breakfast may improve short-term memory and attention. Students who eat it tend to perform better than those who don't. Foods at the top of researchers' brain fuel list include high-fiber whole grains, dairy, and fruits. Just don't overeat. Researchers also found high-calorie breakfasts appear to hinder concentration. Relating to this, a study by Neil Ocean and colleagues from University of Leeds, UK, has revealed that an increased fruit and vegetable consumption can enhance mental well-being. This goes back to the fact that fruits and vegetables contain important antioxidants, minerals, fiber, and vitamins that can enhance your brain functionality. Other beneficial foods to keep up your concentration are, for example, of course, before anything else, make sure to stay hydrated and drink enough water throughout the day. Dark chocolate, nuts and seeds, green tea, oily fish and eggs, and coffee. Just take care to not consume too much of this. Number 5. Be positive and trust your capabilities. A positive mindset towards learning is essential for students because it has the perspective to boost the functionality of your mind's memory. Positive thinking has several mental, emotional, and physical benefits, such as to help students to cope with stress, enhance students' overall well-being, and even boost their immune system. Studies have also shown that positive thinking can influence a student's capability to solve problems and learn new things. So, a positive thinking basically assists you to feel more relaxed and happier, which makes it a lot easier to focus on tasks and grasp new knowledge. Many successful entrepreneurs, for example, work with daily mantras starting in the morning. In our case, how about a phrase like, "I'll remember what I learn"? Number 6. Create a peaceful and calming study environment. Research has found that learning environments play a crucial role in students' success. Several factors can affect learning ability, including seating, light, noise, and even color. Students who study in a positive learning environment have been shown to be more motivated, engaged, and have a higher overall learning ability. On the other hand, students learning in poor environments, those that are uncomfortable, loud, or full of distractions, will find it far more difficult to absorb information and stay engaged. As we all know, one of the most distracting factors in our daily lives are, of course, our mobile devices and our resulting urge to always be accessible. A very good way to create a calmer atmosphere is, for example, to combine the Pomodoro learning technique, which we described in our first video on learning, together with offline times. So, maybe you try to switch off all your devices for 25 minutes until your timer rings and use them again in your break. If you're interested in the Pomodoro technique, make sure to watch our first video. And last but not least, number 7, keep up a high amount of oxygen. As we all know, our brain is working way more efficiently if it gets enough oxygen throughout the day. There actually is such a long list of beneficials both mentally and physically from consuming fresh air and especially going for a walk outside. And because of that, we created a whole video about improving your productivity by going out for a walk, including scientific researches. Make sure to check it out for a detailed report. It is linked down below. But to keep it short right now, always keep letting fresh air into your study place and use regular breaks of at least 5 to 10 minutes to move your body and to unwind outside. That helps you to impressively boost your focus and concentration. We hope you got some helpful output from our video and send you lots of energy for your next study session. Make sure to check out our first video with even more helpful advices if you haven't already. It is linked here. We would love to hear about your experiences with learning, maybe even with other interesting tips by leaving a comment. Is there a topic you would like us to talk about next? Let us know, and don't forget to show some love by pressing the like button below and subscribing to our channel. Thanks for watching. We are happy to see you in the next one.